When LeBron James hangs up his jersey and sneakers for good, he will be heralded as one of the greatest of all time. As always, a handful of basketball diehards will question James' status by pointing out his subpar NBA Finals record. But if we are to ask James himself, this doesn't bother him at all. In the middle of the 2016 NBA Finals, James was asked for his thoughts on his then 2-4 NBA Finals record. According to LeBron, what would sting the most is if he loses a game to his son. But concerning more significant matters like the NBA Finals, losses don't mess up with his mind that much. I think it bothers me in the fact that's how competitive I am, James said. Going 3-1 still bothers me in state championships in high school. It's just the competitive side. If I lose in a game of horse to my son, it's going to bother me. But as far as how people look at it and things of that nature, that doesn't bother me. I mean, my career will speak for itself when I'm done with it, no matter what my finals record is. Some people never get here at all. I am at 7 up to this point. Heck, that's over half of my career I've been in the finals, so that doesn't bother me. What would bother me is if I went out there and didn't give it everything I've had, James said per ESPN. Interestingly, James would lead the Cleveland Cavaliers to a 3-1 comeback against the powerhouse Golden State Warriors a few weeks after that interview, and his NBA Finals record would improve to 3-4. But for James diehards, this poor win-loss record should be forgotten, given that James did the impossible. James has a 4-6 NBA Finals record as of now. After signing a massive contract extension last month, he has 3 more years left to play. Unless James goes superhuman on us, these may be his final years in the league. Looking at the Lakers roster, they are nowhere near contender status. Unless they pull a rabbit out of a hat, they could compete for the title in the upcoming season. But if we are to evaluate their chances realistically, the Lakers need at least 1 more year to fortify their core. As such, LeBron has 2 legitimate shots at winning the title. If all goes well, his record will stand at 6-6. As of right now, the Lakers' only major summer acquisition was Patrick Beverley, and first-year head coach Darvin Ham spoke about him and Russell Westbrook. Ham said he believes they can be LA's starting backcourt duo as long as they both play with their trademark hustle and tenacity. From the sounds of it, Ham is expecting both Westbrook and Beverley to be a part of the upcoming Lakers season. This is certainly a departure from the rumors of an impending Westbrook trade that we have been hearing about all offseason long. But with Westbrook now seemingly on board for the upcoming season, it's worth wondering whether LA can win it all. While winning is the only option for top athletes like James, he has been pretty outspoken with regard to his other quest, play with his son Bronny and possibly even Bryce. This seems like a personal endeavor more than anything. It makes one wonder if James is motivated to win one for the City of Angels or pursue his personal thrills. Whatever the case may be, we should keep our eyes peeled on James' last few years in the league. He may be up to something here, and we should witness these developments with an unblinking stare.